Welcome to the AACS Daily News. The Friends of Capron Park Zoo have donated $50,000 to provide Wi-Fi for zoo patrons. To learn more about the project, we spoke with Friends of Capron Park Zoo President Wendy Foster.
We're a nonprofit organization fully dedicated to raising funds for animal welfare, enrichment, education programs, and infrastructure projects. So the Friends of Capron Park Zoo have done a lot of fundraising. In the past, we have raised money for the splash pad, reimagining and installing the tables at the concession stand, animal enrichment items like toys for the lions. We've purchased medical equipment in the past. Actually, since 1983, since inception, we've donated just about $750,000 to an array of things at the zoo. Most recently, the Friends has raised funds and targeted at technology improvements at the zoo. We began this project a year ago with the help of Help Inc. in North Attleboro. They came out and helped us survey the opportunities within the zoo grounds. Our initial thoughts were Wi-Fi, but we learned that when we were digging the trenches that we could also leverage that to install wireless sound systems so that there was a PA facility across the zoo. So we're providing wireless access to the internet through Wi-Fi throughout the entire zoo. The initial motivation was to enable the zookeepers to be able to access their database, the ZIM database. It gives them the opportunity to get access to animal data in real time. It makes their entry of data much more efficient. But it also provides the foundation for expanding the educational programs at the zoo so that at some point the education staff can tap into Wi-Fi through their tablets, and maybe even the visitors at some point will be able to scan on a code at an exhibit and learn more about the animals in the exhibit. So provides a great deal of expanded opportunities for the visitor experience. So we were really happy to learn that the Wi-Fi installation actually helped facilitate the zoo's reopening after closure due to COVID-19. It wasn't something obviously we had any intention on doing, but to know that it enabled the staff to create the distancing that they needed for entry and exit, to direct the flow through the zoo the way that they needed to, and to be able to conduct transactions in a way that didn't require somebody fixed at one point behind a register was extremely gratifying to know that the Wi-Fi was paying dividends already. This year has been extremely challenging for the Friends in terms of raising funds. We've had to cancel our largest fundraising efforts. Our wildly popular splash pad, family splash pad in the summer had to be canceled. And our Zootoberfest, which last year had about 600 attendees, and this year we were hoping to have upwards of 750 attendees with 20 breweries represented. We obviously had to cancel that as well. So we are digging deep, finding clever ways of doing pandemically safe fundraising, and we'll be soon launching a holiday raffle calendar. We'll be holding a Cyber Monday silent auction to auction off paw prints from about a dozen different animals here in the zoo, all framed. And we have some other things up our sleeves. So we hope that we can continue to rely on the tremendous generosity of the community in helping us raise funds for the work that we do. The zoo board is comprised completely of volunteers. This year we're actually launching a new initiative within the board called Volunteer Corps, and we are actively looking and recruiting volunteers, maybe individuals who want to help out at events or help do some fundraising, but not necessarily be part of the board, or maybe they want to be part of the board and this is a way for them to learn more about working with the board at events and more about the mission of the Friends of Capron Park Zoo. Those applications are available on our website as well as here at the zoo at some point in the next few weeks. The website is friendsofcpz.org. That site is actually a new site for us and it will be going live in about 1 week.